Okay, I was pretending to wake up because obviously I set up the camera beforehand, but it's the first time I looked outside. Look at it. Happy first day of classes to me, and I guess this is, I'm assuming, the last snow of the season. This is my I just woke up face. I literally woke up like a few minutes ago, but right now it is 8 something, and actually my class starts at 10:30. I've got tons of time, but I know I have to like get myself together before class starts, so I am gonna freshen myself up, make myself more presentable, and get ready for my class. It is 10 minutes until I can go inside my class, so I put on makeup. No, not because I'm going to class, but after class I have a lunch schedule with one of my course mates, which is crazy because she actually like reached out to me because YouTube recommended my video on her YouTube channel. Which is crazy because like what a coincidence, because she's like in the same department and in the same grade, and yeah, so she reached out and we agreed to meet for a lunch today. So after my class I'm going to go and meet her. I'm so excited. So, first class just ended. First and last class, actually. Oh my god, my first day doesn't feel like college at all. But my first and last class of the day just ended, and now I am off to meet my friend. I am feeling pretty good. I am in a very academic mood. We had like a writing sample thing going on earlier, and my academic brain just kind of like got triggered. But yeah, I kind of missed writing something, so I miss academic writing for some reason. I don't know if I'm gonna be saying this in the following days, but yeah, and my prof was like, he was really kind. Yes, now I'm off to meet my friend. Go get. Is it cool? Okay.
Physics. There's like chicken and there's
I like looked at the price and was like shocked.
okay, let's get this. We like broke ass bitches. What up? It's your girl. It's your girl, Young.
But I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time.
Beautiful. Yeah, like let's just like you don't have to think about that. Like we all make mistakes. Like nobody's perfect, Shaine. We can't expect that of everybody. We all make mistakes.
It looks this strong.
Girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to.
I'm cool this thing now. And then like it's red.
It's red, so like fuck him. Like that's the meaning. That's the meaning.
Oh, no. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe.
And then you have to do like when you do like the second clip,
like,
you have to be like, and I turned to Shaine.
I'll think about it.
She's an artist.
Transformation. A real visionary. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Call me if you need anybody to eat.
Yeah, you too.
Hello, so I am now back at the dorms from having lunch, and right now it is around 2:30, so I think I'm going to just like arrange my academic stuff, and then I think I'm gonna start editing by 3, so that gives me 3, give or take a few hours until dinner, where I will be meeting another friend from the same department. So I am very excited to meet her. I will see you guys when I head out for dinner. I'm sorry, all my content is food, but you know, the university life.
When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this
Cheers.
What a cheers. No, we're not. We're almost not seen.
It's too dark.
It is too dark.
I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody. Give me somebody. Somebody to love.
Oh my god.
Hi! It's a late introduction. Self-introduction camera. So we've been together for 3 hours, but I'm finally introducing myself.
So her name is Taehyun, and she.
My name's Sherry. I have an
Sherry,
English name.
alright.
I have an English name too. My name's Taehyun. I'm Sherry.
Oh my god, where are we going?
Where's this
I
place?
know where we're supposed to go. Okay.
We met each other when the sun was up. Now the sun is down.
You're my first friend in Korea.
Really?
Yeah, I mean like in general from 국제학부.
Oh.
Yeah, cause like you contacted me first.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
You were like, oh, 혹시. Sherry lived in the Philippines since she was 6. So we have a lot of things in common. So now we're going back to the dorms. So see you guys then.
Bye. I'll appear again next week Friday with my best stomach.
She's gonna show me her mom's homemade recipe. Wait for that.
Bye.
So nice.
Bye.
Was fun. We're dead tired. Good night.
Bye.
Hello, it is the end of my first day. It's actually like my second day, basically, because it's 12:49, and I don't know why it's my first day, but I'm already staying up late, because I don't really have my priorities straight. I'm sorry. So I kind of stayed up late today because I was like, you know, with my friend and everything, but then I forgot, like, oh my god, I had to edit like my YouTube video. So I was editing, been editing for like 2 hours, 3 hours, almost done, but I did not finish. So last week's vlog basically probably was late.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my god!
There's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our
Good morning. Oh no. I think, no, good afternoon. So, I was actually planning to make this a first week of school video, but things have been so hectic, so I just like showed you a quick recap because obviously we had to like go and like make friends and everything like that. So I was like spending time with my friends from the same department, and I didn't really want to vlog since they might feel uncomfortable, especially since it's like their first time meeting me. I'm like, if I just like come in and start vlogging, I'm like, what the hell? So I just decided to make this a first day of school and the long-awaited Q&A. So I accumulated your guys' questions, and then I'm going to answer them all in one go today. I'm gonna be answering like some of the most frequently asked ones. If I miss anything, feel free to comment them down below. I'll just answer them through comments. Okay, so shall we start? Let's start right here, right now. I'm so annoying. Let's go. First question. What's your ethnicity? I am half Filipino and half Korean. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Casual setting, very casual setting. I'm sorry. I have like a towel there and my laundry drying rack, but it's fine. We're chill. So my mom's Filipino and my dad is Korean. Height. I'm 163.5 centimeters. How do you keep up with peer pressure? I think I have a pretty strong sense of identity because when the Philippines went into lockdown last year, I literally had nothing to do but self-reflect. So I was able to kind of like get that confidence, get that belief in myself, and now I'm not really affected as much by peer pressure because I used to struggle with peer pressure a lot before. So yeah, self-reflection is a good practice in order to build up, you know, your defense against peer pressure. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Did you have a hard time adjusting to Korea? It actually depends on which aspect of adjustment you're talking about. So with regard to like official stuff, like getting myself registered as a citizen, getting my bank account, getting my phone number, I all had my relatives help me with that, bless them. So my adjustment with regards to like official societal stuff wasn't really hard, but with friends, it's a whole other story. Right now, I have friends. I have really good friends, and we hang out. We like talk. We're getting close and everything. And I appreciate them so much. But there's always that lingering feeling where, of course, I'm not like super fluent in Korean. I'm gonna be answering this later too. But anyway, I'm not like super fluent in Korean. So like in a sense, I actually kind of resonate more with the foreign students, but then for foreign students I'm not foreign enough. So for foreign students I'm too Korean, and for Korean students I'm too foreign. Like I have had some Korean friends like refer to me as a foreigner, and I've heard from my foreign friends like in the same department that I'm really Korean. So I'm literally in the middle because they're not wrong. They're not wrong. I'm like half foreign, half Korean. Yeah, they're not wrong. I'm pretty sure they don't mean anything negative about it, but there is that kind of feeling where I don't fit into either group because I am half Filipino and half Korean. So in that sense, I am still adjusting. I wouldn't say it's like super hard because the people I've met have been so nice, but it's just like me. It's a me thing. It's a personal thing. It's like a personal thing, like, you know, feeling that, oh, I'm stuck right in the middle, unable to go into either group. But that's just me. It's not a big problem. We'll get through this. Okay, next question. What language do you speak in your household? When we're all together, we speak in English, but I actually speak to my dad in Congolish, I speak to my mom in Taglish, and I speak to my brother in whichever language I wanna. Can you speak Korean? 네, 이거 진짜 가장 많이 받았던 질문이었는데요. 저는 한국말을 할 수 있습니다. 그냥 사실 그렇게 차이스럽지 않은데 그냥 여기서 편하게 살 수 있고 친구들이랑 잘 사귈 수 있고 그런 level. But like if I could just speak in English, I'd rather just speak in English because I have a weird Korean accent, which is a story for another time. Can you speak Filipino? I mean, guys, okay, I get people asking me if I can speak Korean, but I was so shocked when like questions started coming in asking me if I could speak Filipino, because like it's so funny because even my senior, she was like, but can you speak Filipino? Opo, marunong pa ako mag-Tagalog. I mean like, buong buhay ko sa Pilipinas ako nakatira, so parang medyo weird kung di ako marunong mag-Tagalog. Aso nga lang kasi hindi naman lahat ng mga nanonood sa akin marunong mag-Tagalog, so hindi rin ako masyadong nagtatagalog sa videos ko. Tsaka, ano ba yun? Pero like for sure, like, mas maayos, I mean, mas komportable ako sa Tagalog kesa sa Korean. yeah. Tips on how to learn the Korean language / how did you learn Korean. So the basic parts like reading the alphabet, writing the alphabet, I actually learned that during 9th grade. So very late as a half Korean, because I'm a poser, but like I learned that in 9th grade, and then I kind of like studied on and off since then, but I had never really learned much because, you know, I'd like study something and then I'd forget it. Up until like last year, I knew how to conjugate like past, present, future, like the basic grammar, but my speech sounded so bland. I literally like, I knew the bare minimum, I guess you could say. I mean, I wasn't like actively practicing it because obviously I focused more on school, so I didn't really like study Korean up until when the Philippines went into lockdown last year. So last year was when I actually really started kind of studying Korean, because I knew that I wanted to study in Korea. So I was like, oh my god, fine, I actually need to seriously start studying Korean. That's when I started to integrate myself more into Korean culture, humor, whatever lifestyle, whatever media. I actually seriously think I am not qualified to give tips because I suck at learning Korean. Like my system, like I have no system. I literally have no system. If I had to give myself advice, like last year, like when I started studying last year, if I had to give that me some advice, it would be to start practicing speech. And that's like such a no-brainer. Like obviously when you're learning a language, you should like, you know, practice speaking. I know that, but I didn't do it because I was too embarrassed or whatever. And now I'm kind of still struggling to speak. I mean, it's been a lot better ever since coming to Korea, but before coming here, actually, I literally just did not speak. I'd rather not speak. I was like so hesitant to speak Korean. Like when I came here, I literally had no choice. So kind of got developed. So I think I started with Talk to Me in Korean. I think everyone starts with Talk to Me in Korean for sure. And then after I got like kind of like a okay level, I switched to How to Study Korean. But like howtostudykorean.com is like pretty textbook like, so I seriously grew out of it so quickly. Like I could not handle that kind of learning. And since I had like some background knowledge about Korean at this point, what I did was just read Korean media or blogs. For example, Naver blogs or Korean manhwa. I'd read those and then naturally learn words from context and then search up any grammatical principles that I don't know. So that was like my pattern. I mean, like I don't know if I can recommend it because like it's so not systematic. That's why like if you tell me to take like a topic test right now, I'm probably gonna fail because like I know some grammar from like the advanced level, but then you'd like notice that I do not know some grammar from like beginner. So it's like weird. My Korean knowledge is like all over the place. It's not good. But now I'm here and now I'm living and I can like talk to people, so I guess it worked, you know? What's your course? Okay, a lot of people asked me this too. Like this was the most asked question after like whether or not I could speak Korean. So I am from the Division of International Studies at Korea University. Why did you decide to study university in Korea? Part of it is because I wanted to get to know my ethnic roots, like the other half of me, because you know, like, I can't deny that part of me exists. And I felt like it was a shame that I never really got introduced to like the Korean part of me as a kid. I mean, like there was like some things that were like culturally Korean in our household and like some practices that were Korean and like food and everything, but I kind of just scratched the surface. I never really got immersed deeply into like Korean culture, so I wanted to do that. So yeah, that was part of it. And another part was because I really like the international studies program here at KU. That's why I chose KU, and I'm very passionate about international studies, so I think it's like the best of both worlds because I am studying my passion in a country that I really want to, so I don't regret the choice at all. Do you just use your iPhone when vlogging? Yes, and I actually really want to get a new camera or like a separate camera or separate iPhone, but your girl's broke, so we're sticking with the iPhone, and I literally like consume my storage every single time, but like we're doing it. Who inspired you to vlog? I really like Carrie Cakes. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's actually a YouTuber based in Korea. I really like her videos. I can never replicate that amount of like calmness, chillness, because I'm like a chaotic energy, but her videos are bomb. What program do you use to edit your videos? I use Final Cut Pro. Best thing about moving to Korea, it's not hot all year round. I feel like the weather is like the one thing I appreciate the most in this country. Favorite country you visited? I feel like it's gotta be Japan. Like I have so many memories in Japan. I went there for like a student exchange, and I also went there for like leisure. Great country. I really want to go to Tokyo because I've only been to like the Kansai region. Do you like K-pop? What songs do you listen to, and what groups do you stan? I quite like K-pop. I used to like it a lot more before, and I was like the type to actually buy albums and everything, but like I sold them all off before coming to Korea. I like GOT7, NCT 17, Shaine. I mean, like, yeah, those are the groups I listen to the most, but like in terms of like following their activities or anything like that, I think I'm most updated with GOT7. My bias is JB, of course. Oh my gosh, he's literally my ideal man. Oh my gosh. Bestie. Okay, I think that's it. I think that is the last question. All right, sorry for the lack of like college content here. I mean, at least you guys got to see like the first day of classes. The reason I decided to also do this Q&A was because, oh my god, I did not expect to reach 10,000 this quickly. I am so thankful for you guys' support. I was literally like overwhelmed because I was outside and I like randomly clicked on like YouTube Studio, and then like suddenly 10,001, I don't know math, 10,001 subscribers. I'm like, what? It's so weird because like I've got 10,000 subscribers and you guys literally know nothing about me, but that's why I decided to do this Q&A. So I hope you guys got to know me a lot better. Thank you if you kind of like stuck through the whole thing. Hopefully it wasn't boring. So I will see you guys in the next one.